Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to Auntie Derek's Daytime Tea, where we discuss the latest celebrity tea in the news. I'm your host, Auntie Derek, and today is Friday, October 10th. So, with me on the mic, I have two fabulous co hosts. I have my gorgeous Libra Queen and my gorgeous Moon. Hey, ladies.
Hey.
Hey, hey.
And I want to tell you all, I've said this before, but during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, for the whole month of October, we want to feature your stories. So if you have a story, a survival story, a story that did not end in survival, please, we want to hear it. Please, and either reach out to me on where you see me on social media or directly to my email, auntie@auntiederek.com. Again, so hit me up on social media or auntie@auntiederek.com. And in the spirit of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I want to highlight this organization that I just learned about today, which is called the Sisters Inc. And let me just share their webpage here. So now this is the who we are section of their website here. And who they are, well, first of all, I just want they are some a group of baddies, honey. Because listen to this, what their mission is. So, Sisters Network Inc. is committed to increasing local and national attention to the devastating impact that breast cancer has in the Black community. What their goals are, they want to amplify awareness and education that there is a breast cancer crisis in the Black community, provide the support and sisterhood through their extensive 25 plus survivor run affiliate chapters in major US cities. They look to mobilize and provide advocacy training to our affiliate network of survivors and ambassadors to take action and advocate for change on the state and federal level to help save our sisters' lives. And they want to improve Black women's access to mammogram screenings, quality care, and access to resources and information. They say their vision is to transform Black breast cancer outcomes by fostering a collective movement to drive lasting systemic change towards health equity, access, education, and peer support through our strong sisterhood network. And they have the founder is she goes by the name of Kim M. Kirkland, and she is just so gorgeous. This freckle faced cutie right here, and she actually has this amazing poem on her on the website. I'm sorry. No, Kim Kirkland is not the founder. I'm sorry. Forgive me, y'all. The founder and CEO. Her name is Karen Eubanks Jackson, and she is I'm gonna say she's a visionary and 31-year four-time breast cancer survivor. Sisters Network Inc. continues to expand the national outreach and support through a strong survivor-run affiliate chapter base. And it was Karen Eubanks Jackson, the one who shared this poem by Kim Kirkland, this freckle faced cutie. So Kim Kirkland's poem is called Stop the Silence. And it starts by saying, Stop the silence. Hear our cry. No more need to pass us by. We're mothers and sisters and brothers too. We're just trying to get the word out to you. Stop the silence. We know the challenge is great. We won't be silent. You know lives are at stake. We're spreading the word as we go door to door. We're marching for justice and we won't be ignored. Stop the silence. We won't give up. Our body may be weak, but our soul is tough. If you look at our faces, we are the same. We're standing united, no longer ashamed. Stop the silence. Our gloves are on. We're fighting breast cancer. Our commitment is strong. Pledge hours of service, your money or time. Let's fight this together. That's the bottom line. So stop the silence. The hour is now. We're building partnerships and we'll tell you how. All we need is commitment. So what do you say? We're stating our case and we're marching today. Kim M. Kirkland, baby, you ate that. I love it. So shout out to this network. And if you all would like to get involved, you can either click the link I just shared and on the donate button, I'll have a link to there where you can donate to their cause. All right. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into the tea, honey. It's
Tea time.
yes. Well, let's start off with some Diddy or Diddy adjacent news, honey. I know we about sick of this man, but hey, he in the news, so let's talk about him. Well, so do y'all remember some time ago we talked about Drewski and how he was accused for like jumping on the girl, using her body as a slip and slide. Diddy recorded and all that, but it turns out that Drewski was poor at the time that she was alleging and was living in Georgia and had like what not I think like 81 cents in his bank account or something like that. Well, anyway, honey, that lawyer, excuse me, well, that lawyer for that girl, because her name was Ashley Parham, the accuser. Ashley Parham's
Mm-hmm.
lawyer, honey, wants to leave her ass.
I bet. Oh.
And y'all see where I just shared him from this all hip hop link. Drewski baby oil lawsuit involving Diddy slipping away as lawyers seek to drop accuser. Crazy, honey. So the attorneys representing a woman accusing Drewski, Diddy, and Odell Beckham Jr. of assaulting her are asking a judge to drop her as a client. The lawsuit, which linked the comedian and the NFL player to a disturbing 2018 sexual assault allegation at a California party allegedly hosted by Diddy, is now unraveling. The accuser's lawyers are requesting that the court allow them to withdraw, citing a breakdown in communication and disagreements with their client, Ashley Parham, over strategy. Parham filed the lawsuit earlier this year, accusing Drewski of pouring baby oil on her and using her body like a slip and slide. She further alleged Diddy recorded the assault and threatened her, with Beckham also involved. However, Drewski has maintained his innocence and provided documentation to prove he was in Georgia at that time. I have never met any of the individuals involved. I was not in California at the time, Drewski said when the claims first surfaced. His legal team submitted phone records and bank statements showing all activity on the date in question originated in Atlanta, not Orinda, California, where the alleged incident took place. Despite the evidence, Parham's attorney told the court in July they had no desire to dismiss Drewski from the case. That decision prompted U.S. District Judge Rita F. Lynn to demand an explanation, warning the legal team could face sanctions if they did not drop him from the lawsuit, which we talked about here on this show. She said their position appears to lack any reasonable basis and threatened to sanction the lawyers involved in the controversy. Now, Parham's lawyers are attempting to withdraw from the case entirely. In court filings obtained by All Hip Hop, they cited irreconcilable differences and a fundamental breakdown in communication with their client. The documents state that the attorney can no longer ethically or effectively represent her. The case, which once made headlines for its explosive claims, is now teetering on the brink of collapse. The plaintiff's legal representation is on the verge of walking away, and the core evidence contradicts her version of events. Meanwhile, Beckham and Diddy have also denied any involvement. Diddy is also pursuing a separate $100 million defamation lawsuit against Parham's lead attorney, Ariel Mitchell, and conservative media outlet Newsmax, claiming they worked together to smear his name with false accusations. Well, I mean, look, I I'm speechless because it's like y'all knew from day one. Back then, we even read that the judge with Judge Lynn threatened them, like, look, if y'all need to tell me that why would you want to give me any reasonable reason that you want to keep Drewski in this lawsuit after the information that we have, and y'all better come up with a good one because y'all are on the brink of a sanction. And I don't understand why they didn't want to drop out back then. So y'all made this mess, so clean it up. Shit, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So stupid. Playing on people's. You see what happens when you lie, and when you lie for no reason. And now she probably, I don't doubt that this girl was more than likely sexually assaulted at that party, but now nobody's gonna believe you because you lied about something as frivolous as this. That can be easily debunked. Like, girl. Anyway, that is that on that, child. Baby, this tea just broke this morning. Real Housewives of Potomac fans, baby, y'all are in for a wild ride because this story is wild. And I have to say, listen, y'all know I love my Nigerian community, especially the Nigerian Americans who have, some of them that I grew up with. But you know how there's like this whole unfounded rumor that they are scammers. I certainly don't believe that because y'all know who I think are the real scammers.
Did, mm-mm. Don't they
But
have a little bit of a history? I don't know if it's unfounded.
look, I'm trying to be nice.
I mean,
Well, especially after this story, honey, it's child. But y'all should
Mm-hmm.
see, I just shared this TMZ article. Real Housewives of Potomac star Wendy Osefo and husband Happy Eddie booked on fraud charges in Maryland. And I have to say, y'all, because when I first saw like TMZ like post the story, I only saw the mug shots, and I immediately said, "Please don't let it be fraud. Please don't let it be fraud. God damn it, it's fraud."
Fraud. I mean, everybody, not everybody, but damn, they have a reputation from white to black. Everybody gets busted for fraud on this show. Like, Jesus. Like,
My
are
goodness.
y'all okay? Is
And
Mona paying y'all?
well, no, honey, that ain't Mona. That's Andy Cohen.
Oh, 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 yeah. Mona is the other one.
Uh huh.
Well,
And for what I
Andy?
know, yes, Andy pays them very well. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
But child, and when y'all read the story, when y'all hear the story, y'all gonna be like, "What?" So anyway, Dr. Wendy Acefo and her husband Happy Eddie have been booked on criminal fraud charges. TMZ has learned. According to documents obtained by TMZ, the Real Housewives of Potomac star is facing 16 charges, including 7 felonies for allegedly making false, misleading info fraud in excess of $300. She's also facing one misdemeanor count of making a false statement to an officer. The couple was booked Thursday night in Westminster, Maryland. Here's the deal. Police say the couple reported a burglary in April last year. The couple claimed they found their bedroom ransacked after returning from a trip to Jamaica. TMZ told us about that incident at the time, and they talked about it on the show as well. According to the prosecution's bail recommendation documents obtained by TMZ, the couple reportedly told police several designer bags and jewelry had been stolen. But get this. Carroll County Sheriff deputies allege Wendy was later seen in a social media post wearing a diamond ring she reported stolen. Additionally, an investigation determined numerous items the Osefos claimed were stolen had been purchased, then returned to the store, where a full refund was provided prior to the alleged burglary. The documents indicate the couple had claimed a $450,000 personal property loss to an insurance company. Wendy Osefo has been on the show since season 5. She's a college professor of education, teaching at Johns Hopkins University, and a contributor to The Hill and MSNBC. She has degrees from Temple University and Johns Hopkins and a PhD in public affairs and community development from Rutgers. We just saw Wendy out and about on Sunday at a CultureCon event in Brooklyn, New York. Wendy was tight with Kamala Harris during the former VP's run for president last year. The two are members of the same sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha. The news comes on the heels of Real Housewives of Potomac castmate Karen Huger's release from jail last month after serving 6 months of a 1 year sentence for back-to-back DUIs. Girl. Dr. Wendy. like, and you know what? Hey, Chili. Chili has been one of the main ones to tell me, honey, just because somebody's a doctor does not mean that they are smart. And clearly we see that as the case here. Girl, girl, you're wearing a ring out in public that you are being photographed in, that you reported stolen, and you returned things to items to get a full refund and then reported that it's stolen to your insurance company. Are you kidding me?
Add to her accolades a degree in stupidity.
Uh, I, uh,
Because that is stupid.
I'm gagged.
Like them insurance companies don't have people watching. Because they know people out there doing fraud. You think they don't have people out there that they hire to watch for things like this? You done made a $450,000 claim. You don't think they following up, watching you? They do. I'm here to tell you.
They do.
Even
I
because
just
you're
feel like
disabled, they watching
we've
you.
yes, I feel like we've seen too many examples of people going down for like insurance fraud for you to
Yes.
even want to even go into that territory. Like what? Uh,
Well, she gave up all of her jobs, didn't she? Saying she didn't want to be a professor and whatever she was doing when she got on the show. She didn't want to do that anymore, and I guess she was relying on getting paid from this show as her income. I don't know what her husband does, but maybe if you're living larger than your salary, you resort to. Why would you? You got girl, you got multiple degrees. Like why? Why would you do this?
She should have got a degree in finance. Because clearly,
Well,
girl.
I don't know if that would change anything. You want it the easy way. You don't want to work for it. You know, you got used to sitting around just being on camera or whatever, not punching no clock, not working. I guess you get a little spoiled by that maybe. So you just figure, oh well, we got all this stuff. Let's just convert that into money. Now look
I,
at you,
I
mugshot.
don't know. And the reason I say that is because, well, me personally, I have an associate's degree in accounting. And Funky Dineva, I can't remember exactly what his major was, but it has something to do with finance and money.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you Funky Dineva is totally against fraud and stuff like, because you learn things. You learn how dangerous it is, how the police do not play about that, and how the powers that be do not play about their money. So when you play with their money, they're not gonna play with you.
No,
So I feel like maybe a degree in finance or something probably would have give her a little bit more hesitancy and be like, "No, happy Eddie, baby, let's just sell your weed and try to get on that way because this ain't gonna insurance
nah,
fraud."
it's baby. You playing with it for real? Fire. Them insurance companies do not be playing, especially when you making a big claim, baby. They are check. They might issue that check, but they gonna be checking up on you. Believe
Mhm.
that.
Everybody, child, you can't even file a disability claim without, like, at work without you like if you post on Facebook and stuff, you people are watching you. Like
They
you
are.
are being watched.
You
I,
can't do this no more. You
Duh.
can't do that no more. You can't do yard work. You can't do. You can't work. You can let them post you doing something you claim you can't. Oh, baby, they watching you. You
I
got to
Oh,
always
play
they
that
be,
feel
game.
like
they be
somebody's
having
watching
pictures and everything.
me.
Yeah, they gonna show you when they caught you.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know a couple of people that was doing that. Like, girl, you gonna get caught because it's hard to keep that up for a long time. You gonna slip up,
hmm
and they gonna catch you.
Mm-hmm. Because they they don't stop watching you.
No, they don't. They don't, especially if they continuously paying you for disability. Oh, they're gonna be watching.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they're gonna be watching you, and you ain't gonna have no idea who it is. It could be the most ordinary person. And the way they
hmm
can hide cameras these days, you don't even have to see them take your picture.
Right.
Whew,
Well,
that's
if y'all were looking forward to watching Psycho Stu in wrestling, well, I know y'all won't, but any of the listeners, if y'all were looking forward, then y'all can hang that up because it looks like he, after that beating from Roger Jackson, honey, one of his colleagues came out and said that he might be done with that ring.
wow. The ended the man's career. What the hell?
hmm So y'all see, I just shared another TMZ article. Psycho Stu done with in-ring work after Roger Jackson attack. His wrestling pal says.
Wow.
I'm probably sure he's got PTSD. That don't help.
Yeah.
He probably got metal in his face too. The way he claimed he broke up his face,
Oh,
he
Lord.
probably has some implants in there to hold his face together. He can't afford to knock that loose. You know what I'm saying? With all the tricks and stunts that they do, flying through the air and all that, it's
hmm
not good.
Well, it appears Roger Jackson has ended Psycho Stu's time in the squared circle. As one of the wrestler's good friends tells TMZ Sports, he's sure Stu's in-ring time is over following the violent attack. So Douglas Mallow, who actually helped rip Jackson off of Stu during his outburst at the KnockX Pro Wrestling event back in August, sat down with us this week after prosecutors officially levied charges on Quentin Rampage Jackson's son. And he told us he can't see Stu ever mixing it up between the ropes again. Mallow said the wrestler, real name Stuart Smith, simply took too much damage from Raja to even try to make a comeback. I don't even think it would be smart at this point, Mallow said. Mallow added Stu had already been dealing with the effects of a lifelong career on the mats. He wasn't necessarily a spring chicken before the event, Mallow said. Mallow did say that while he hasn't spoken directly with Stu, he has been in contact with those close to him, and it sounds like he's doing well. In fact, he said he's expected to see his buddy as early as next month when a wrestling organization is slated to put on an event for the injured star. I plan on seeing him there, Mallow said. I can't wait for that. That'll give me some closure. I can't wait to hug the guy and everything. Mallow also said he hopes Stu could, at the very least, do some work in the wrestling world that didn't require getting physical. As for Raja's criminal case, Mallow told us he's happy to see the 25-year-old finally face charges, as he said he's yet to see any sort of remorse from the guy since the attack. Mallow told us at some point he might file a civil lawsuit against Raja, noting the attack left him with a hefty hospital bill that he's still on the hook for. Raja, meanwhile, is currently facing one felony count of battery with great bodily injury and one misdemeanor count of battery on a person. And on Thursday, he appeared in an LA court to face the charges, though he declined to comment on the case. Yeah, I can't imagine, and I kind of figured that was coming. He was going to sue Raja for that.
And he
Well,
needs
you
to.
took away his livelihood.
Hmm.
He needs to be sued. He needs to be charged. He brought all of that on himself. For what?
Hmm.
Why? Why?
Ego. Ego. That's all that was.
He was probably
Because
hungry.
what?
Somebody should have gave him a Snickers.
But wasn't he? I mean, he was mad that Psycho Stu did something. I don't even remember what it was
He hit him over the face with
now.
a beer can.
Yeah,
But was it on purpose
and
or was it by accident?
It was on purpose because they were doing. They had like a little you know how guys be slap boxing and stuff like that.
Uh
So they
huh.
were kind of
hmm
doing like a slap boxing match before the ring, and then he did the slap boxing match outside. They acknowledged it outside, but then Roger waited till the event was happening in the ring, and that's when he jumped into the ring and beat the soup
Oh,
out of him.
oh, I see.
which is which is nuts. Like that's nuts. You let your ego put your ass in jail. That's crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah, opened himself up to all kinds of problems.
Hmm
Well, baby, when you get out after you serve that time, you need to go on and sign up to be somebody's bodyguard because clearly they ain't gonna never cross you
He's
hard.
gonna get that artist in trouble, child.
Yeah, touche.
Shoot, get the artist sued because he'll be roughing people up.
Touche. Well, somebody he needs to
Hmm
rough up, honey, is that David, that D4VD boy, honey.
Oh
Allegedly,
Oh
my
allegedly.
Lord.
God.
Girl. And thank you, Tilla, for bringing this story to my attention, honey. But y'all see, I just shared this link here. David transferred Texas home to mother's name.
I saw that this morning.
And the timing, that's what lays on. I think he knows he's about to go down. I think he knows that something is about to happen.
Oh yeah,
And
he
he
about
just,
to get arrested. Hmm.
hmm well,
Because I don't know why they keep putting out there that he's not a suspect. I feel like that's weird. Why y'all keep saying that?
Who keeps saying that?
Well, that's what it says. Like he has, the police say he's not a suspect. The articles that I've seen,
hmm
they keep saying he's not a suspect. And I'm like, how?
they just say
How
things
he
like he's
not?
cooperating with the police and stuff like that.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
Hmm
He's definitely a suspect. I don't know what that's about.
Mm-hmm. Well, David is making some real estate moves as cops investigate the death of a 14-year-old Celeste Rivas, whose decomposing corpse was found in his Tesla. He transferred two of his Texas homes to his mother. According to new legal docs obtained by TMZ, the singer transferred the deeds to two Houston area residences he owns under a trust to his mother. David made the changes on September 18th and September 22nd. And the 18th was the same day the cops were called to one of his homes for a swatting incident. The caller, who was apparently using a device to mask their voice, falsely reported a shooting and a dead victim female, a dead female victim, excuse me. It looked like his parents and his siblings are already living in one of the homes. When cops showed up for the squatting call, his parents answered the door and told police David's younger brother and sister were upstairs. As we reported, LAPD executed a search warrant at the LA rental home where David was living on September 17th. David, whose government name is David Anthony Burke, is tied to the shocking discovery of Celeste Riva's body last month. She had been reported missing from her Lake Elsinore, California home in early 2024. Authorities believe she may have been dead for weeks before her decomposing body was found in the Tesla's front trunk. David canceled the rest of his tour and put his deluxe album rollout, Withered, on hold. He has not been seen in public since then. We've reached out to David's lawyer for comment. So far, no word back. That ass need to wither in jail. How about that? Oh, fucker. Oh, child. But yep, once we learned about it, he said he got soon as he knew his time. Once they learned that body was discovered in the Tesla, he knew his time was coming. So now, because if it would have still been in his name, then the feds probably would have taken it, right? So yeah, you know what? You know your time is coming. You weird looking bitch, killing that girl allegedly.
Yeah.
At best, you was really kind of on pedophile. You was a pedophile. I mean, at bare minimum. Because what was you doing with that 13-year-old, 12 hours she was young.
Mm-hmm.
You was out of pocket in the first place.
And say, so we have a comment: lock his funds because transferring property title to his mom will trigger for his mom to pay for taxes. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good to know.
It's even if it's in a trust. I don't. I saw something about them being. I just saw something saying don't put somebody as a beneficiary because it would leave them on the hook. But it says something about a trust, so I don't know if the trust still covers that too.
Girl, don't give me the line. You got to talk to somebody with money, with real money to move around, girl.
Look, I ain't got nothing either, child. I don't know. I just happened to catch a video and I wasn't even paying that much attention, but I heard something. So, mm, not my problem, child.
Hmm. Let me tell you, honey, why Fat Joe out here talking about Bruno Mars cussed his ass out? And you know
Good.
what? Good. Good, you fat
Somebody need to
fucker.
cuss his weird ass out.
Okay. When I tell you I cannot stand no fucking Fat Joe, his face annoys me. Like I can't. But anyway,
And you know what? Oh, I was gonna say, and actually a couple of times I done seen Jadakiss and kind of let me down. They could just cancel that whole podcast at this point.
right.
I'm cool.
Exactly. And I'm with you. No shade. I am with you, honey. But y'all see, I just shared this Vibe article, and you should see where it says Fat Joe recalls Bruno Mars screaming at him over a question about his Puerto Rican roots. Because Fat Joe tried it. He tried it. Anyway, so Fat Joe says his long awaited introduction to Bruno Mars didn't go quite as planned. During the latest episode of his Joe and Jada podcast, which needs to be canceled and which was aired yesterday on October 9th, the Bronx MC recounted an awkward run in with the Grammy winning singer at an award show. According to Joe, the exchange turned tense when he questioned Mars's Puerto Rican heritage. You know he's Puerto Rican, at least that's what they say, Joe began, explaining that he'd been waiting 15 years to finally meet Mars. I was excited to meet him, but before making his move at the award show, Joe said someone tried to stop him. The guy next to me said, "You might not want to do it. He's a fuck nigga," Joe recalled. I said, "What? Yo, Bruno, what's up, man?" The lean back rapper claims that Mars, who was seated with Anderson Paak, wasn't exactly thrilled by what he asked him next. I'm like, "Yo, you Puerto Rican?" He got up and said, "The fuck you mean? I'm a real Puerto Rican from Bushwick, Brooklyn. Don't ever ask me no shit like that in your life." While the Silk Sonic crooner was born and raised in Honolulu, Hawaii, his father, Peter Hernandez Sr., is of Puerto Rican and Jewish descent and hails from Brooklyn. Joe said the moment caught him completely off guard. "Man, broke my heart," he admitted. I wasn't challenging him. Like, tell me something. Who's your father? I asked in the nicest way. We're at an award show. He added that he expected a more casual exchange, something like, "Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican. What's up, bro? I love big puns." Something. Girl.
Just because you didn't get the reception that you thought you should, because you questioned this man's ethnicity at a goddamn award show, I'd have attitude too. Like, what the fuck you mean? Like, why you asking me that?
Hmm. He said he first
Shit.
recalled, "Man screamed on me, went to the other room and was mad." Turning his response directly to Bruno Mars via his podcast, Joe made it clear that he's holding no grudges. "Bruno, if you don't remember it, I forgive you. But you did that, brother." He assured, even joking, that maybe Bruno took the question so personally, he might have beat up his dad back in the day. So, yeah, child. He tried it. Like, first of all, you are at an
The
award show. Like, what? Why would you? Anyway, but y'all remember, like, Fat Joe is known for overstepping. You overstep, sir. Like, and you need to eat that. Go ahead, Libra
mhm.
Queen.
Being a bullying groupie is crazy. You hear me? You mad, bro? Being a bullying groupie and then trying to change the narrative to make him a bad person. Baby, he got a Grammy. What you got? A
Mm.
podcast.
I'm- he
Look,
need to. He need. It needs to be canceled.
And he need to lean the fuck back, okay? And
okay.
get the fuck out the way. And stop saying the N word. Because
I was just about to say
just
that.
like he around here trying to check people up about being Puerto Rican, last time I checked, he was not a Negro. Okay.
And
Last
he's
time that
not.
I checked.
Hello. Hello. Wake it up.
Baby, he's not even Afro Latino. So I really don't. Do you remember when
That
he
white
tried to?
man. That
That's a
white
white
man.
man. Remember, he tried to call. He tried it with us, talking about that black people need to stop saying the N word. I was like, well, first of all, nigga, fuck you.
He
Start
is
there.
and he is not the representative of all goddamn Puerto Ricans. Because
Not at
I
all.
guarantee you people on the island do not fuck with him.
Now, if you really want to talk about a real Afro Latina, we'll bring Jocelyn Hernandez into the chat because baby, that girl,
Hello, the
she
Puerto Rican
And
Puerto
I
princess.
Rican
bet you she
princess.
would whip his ass. I bet you
Okay.
she crazy crazy.
Hmm.
Hey, listen,
She
I love her.
she give anybody them hands.
And I
I
love
I
her for
I
that.
don't.
I love
But
her for that.
in addition to her being
She
crazy,
said,
she's also very pro-black.
Hello,
mm-hmm.
hello. Love her for that.
Well, honey,
Cause
She is toxic and problematic, but
cause
still she give you these hands.
Lauderdale hoe. Lauderdale
yeah,
hoe.
work. Shout out to Lauderdale and the Lauderdale hoes. Well, so y'all are familiar with Andra Day, right? The singer.
Who you? Oh, Audra Day.
Uh huh.
Is it
Well,
Audra?
Destiny.
Andra.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Oh,
Kennedy
okay.
King.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did it,
Yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because the well, we know it's Andra because it's actually short for Cassandra. So, but
Oh,
anyway,
I didn't know that. Okay. Okay.
but she actually she's suing her ex manager, and I just shared this link from Vibe. You see where it says Andra Day accuses former manager of being caught red-handed stealing in lawsuit.
Oh God. Damn.
Hmm. So Andra Day has accused her former manager of financial misconduct in a new lawsuit. According to Billboard, the Grammy winner claims Jeff Evans has stolen money, while in his own suit, Evans claims Day has withheld payments. Evans filed he first filed his lawsuit on Monday, October 6th, and alleged that Day, legal name Cassandra Monique Beatty, refused to honor contract provisions that entitle him to a 40% royalty on her publishing and a 20% commission on other profits. He also claimed that she has not paid him since 2024 and that he is owed a cut of Day's publishing advances, which is supposedly a total of 1.5 million. Plaintiffs are informed and believe, and based upon such information and belief, allege the plaintiffs are owed a minimum of $850,000 as of the date of the complaint. Right, Evans lawyers
Mm.
Edwin McPherson and Brian Kaplan. The actress's lawsuit, which was filed the following day, alleges that the original contract giving Evans 40% of her royalties was exploitative, and that both that agreement and her 20% commission deal expired in 2023. She accused Evans of being caught red-handed stealing, claiming that he stole $1 million in royalties and misappropriated a $600,000 recording fund from her label, Warner Records. Evans abused his role as fiduciary to scam Day with blindness and greed. Detailed Day's lawyer, James Samataro, per Billboard. He siphoned so much money from Day, a quadruple platinum hitmaker and Golden Globe Best Actress winner, that he left her facing eviction, unable to pay the monthly minimum on her credit card debt without sufficient funds to tour. Vibe has reached out to representatives for Andrew Day for a statement regarding her lawsuit. Child.
So I'd have to beat his ass if that's the case.
Oh, we have a comment. Fuck her thick tongue having ass too. Ooh.
Oh, damn. What she do? What did she do?
Listen, I don't know. From what I saw, all I see, maybe there's something I don't know because it looked like from my end, it looked like all she do is just sing and mind her business.
Yeah,
I,
I ain't know she.
now I know I couldn't stand that "Rise Up" song, honey. I liked it at first, but then they just kept playing it. Ugh, I'm like, if
Oh,
they
then
play this song one more
they
time.
wore it out, child. They wore it out.
Oh, we have a clarifying comment that "fuck her thick tongue having it." That was for Jocelyn. Okay, not Andrew.
Oh, that is facts.
Not too much, okay? Not too much.
Well, y'all, this next story, honey, when y'all ready to have the conversation about cishet black men, I'm gonna be ready because we really have to like buckle down because if we keep letting them be in positions of like leadership and positions of power, that we ain't gonna never be free. We're not gonna ever be free. And I hate to have to because I listen, I was my father's a straight black man. I have straight black uncles and stuff. I know straight black men in the community. But as a whole, baby, y'all are truly holding us back. And I say that because Stephen A. Smith, and I believe the A stands for a
Oh,
fucking coon.
he
Um,
is. It is. It is.
yeah. So he calls himself trying to attack Jasmine Crockett. Now keep in mind, Jasmine Crockett is the only but one of the few that's actually speaking truth to power out here when it needs to happen. And his ass, oh my god! There's a little clip that's going to be about a minute and a half long, y'all.
Mm.
Y'all just have to see this coon, and
You gonna have to subject us to that. He do is attack black women. I'm so sick of him and his coon ass. Oh God.
that receding hairline. Go to Turkey, motherfucker. Well, let me get this damn vibe link, child, so we can get the story over with. And y'all should see where it says here. Stephen Smith calls out Jasmine Crockett. Excuse me, Stephen A. Smith calls out Jasmine Crockett. Sparks mixed reactions. You know the niggas got in his ass for the most part. But let me share my screen so we can. And if I know, yes, I'm gonna have to subject y'all to this because I'm not gonna be the only one whose morning was ruined by this man and his receding hairline and his nonsense. So let me see. We'll go ahead and play
However,
this.
Jasmine Crockett chooses to express herself. I'm like, is that going to help your district in Texas? Aren't you there to find a way to get stuff done as opposed to just being an impediment to what Trump wants? How much work goes into that? I'm just going to go off about Trump, cuss him out every chance I get, say the most derogatory, incendiary things imaginable, and that's my day's work. That ain't work. Work is saying that's the man in power. I know what his agenda is. I'm not exactly in a position to stop him since the Republicans have the Senate and the House. But maybe if I'm willing to work with this man, I might get something out of it for my constituency. Because like Joe Manchin said, he's there to represent, or was there for 15 years to represent the people of West Virginia. She's supposed to be there to represent the people of Texas. I don't know. Maybe that just sounds ignorant because it's so simple. But it ain't that damn complicated. We make it complicated. Damn, it's frustrating. It really can be.
You bitch ass nigga.
I can't
Oh
stand.
my god.
I ain't him.
The worst. The worst.
But do y'all hear his messaging? Like, yeah, clearly I know this man has an agenda, but I know I can't stop him. But what if I work with you are talking about working with the enemy, sir? And unfortunately, a lot of cishet black men share the same sentiment. They want us to work with the enemy. They want us to have empathy for the enemy. Like, and it's like, okay, enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Well, first of all, stick to sports. I don't need you in the political realm. Go over and stick over. ESPN gave you an asinine amount of money. Do that. Do that. Nobody ask you for your political views. And on top of that, you're a fucking coon. You are a piece of shit. You hate black women. You sorry piece of shit. And like Auntie said, go to Turkey and get your hairline back, bitch. I
Okay.
really can't stand him and I hate it. Oh, that was the worst minute in my life. Ugh.
I'm sorry.
I just want to push back. Don't go to Turkey and get your headline. We need to know the fuckery is real. Don't do that. Don't
Okay, touche,
don't hire fish.
touche.
We need to know. We need to be
Who
able to
want him?
readily.
Who want him?
We need to readily identify him as a fuck nigga. Okay.
Why? Listen here. Sports announcer. Why is he even talking on politics? What is going on here?
Still no clue, honey. No clue. I'm like, who asked you to come on this side?
Nobody. Nobody.
Well, shout out to Jasmine Crockett because, girl,
Mm-hmm. Caping for white people. Oh my god, I really can't stand that.
Really
I
can't.
really can't.
you and me both, honey. Hey, Jamaican Queen, go ahead, boo.
Hey, I can't stand him either, Moonchild. When I see him, I want to throw a stone and just bust his big head. Just, yeah, I'm like, you talking about Michael Jordan need to let his go. He need to burn his. Can't stand. I don't know what he doing. This. Stay in your lane, edge front.
well, you heard the Jamaican Queen.
I don't
Well,
know why
well,
he.
speaking of, oh, sorry, boo.
I don't know why he feels the need to speak on anything other than sports. And even then, a lot of times he could shut up. But okay, go ahead.
Even then, okay, wake that up. Well, speaking of somebody else who needs to stay in their lane, well, I guess they tried to and they fell asleep behind the wheel. But Paul Pierce,
Oh, oh, Paul.
yeah. So y'all see, I just shared another vibe link, and it says Paul Pierce arrested on suspicion of DUI after falling asleep on the freeway, and he says it's because he's old and he's tired. Girl, okay. Well, Paul
Truth
Pierce.
is, I'm tired.
Oh, on the
Options are
freeway.
few, honey, on the
On the
freeway,
freeway
girl.
though. You that tired?
Mm.
Okay.
Well, Paul Pierce was arrested on suspicion of driving under the influence by the California Highway Patrol, known as CHP. On Tuesday, October 7th, the NBA Hall of Famer was found asleep behind the wheel of his SUV at 10:30 p.m. on the 101 freeway. According to NBC4 Los Angeles, law enforcement in the area had responded to a car accident, and once the lanes were cleared, they noticed a Range Rover in traffic lanes south of the multi-vehicle crash. When officers approached, they found the driver, later identified as Paul Pierce, asleep at the wheel. Replayed CHP. Officers noted signs of alcohol impairment and conducted a DUI investigation. The 47-year-old was taken in for suspicion of misdemeanor DUI and released from police custody. Vibe has contacted a representative for a statement on the matter. In a message shared on Thursday night, the California native attempted to explain the ordeal. Imagine being stuck in standstill traffic for 45 minutes and falling asleep. He wrote with the facepalm emoji. In the upload, he shared an image from his point of view that displayed endless brake lights. I took this picture that night because I've never been in standstill traffic for this long. Well, first of all, baby, if you live in LA, I know you lying right there. But anyway, I'm old, I'm tired, and I fell asleep. He continued. I'm good, y'all. Thanks for the love. Earlier this year, Pierce made the news for a different commute related reason. The former professional athlete became a trending topic when he completed a 20-mile walk to work after losing a bet to his Speak co host. After the Celtics blew a 20-point lead, the sports analyst had to face reality. At the end of his journey, he shared a screenshot of his iPhone health data on social media that confirmed he took 33,465 steps. Well, baby, that's good practice because you're going to be needing them anyway. This is crazy, dog. I can't believe this. C's got me out here like this. I'm sweating, so I'm about 4 miles in right now. So I think I got another 16 miles. He questioned as traffic sped past the clip he shared on Twitter. I've been going for about an hour and a half right now. I'll keep y'all updated. I'm a man of my word, though. So, first of all, sir, you're 47. You're not old and you're not tired. Like, let's start there. And so LA natives, right? And you can please put in the chat or send me some emojis because when the first of all, I heard before I even visited LA for the first time in 2020, I heard nothing but like it's nothing but traffic out of. They say traffic, weed, and donuts out in LA, but they say one thing's for sure: you will get stuck in traffic. And if he's
24/7.
right, and if he's in LA, for him to sit here and say he's never been in standstill traffic for that long, you know you lying. You know you lying. That's like me being living in New York for so long and saying, "Oh yeah, I ain't never been in no traffic." People gonna look at me like I'm fucking crazy. And look, see, clear we have a comment from an LA native. That freeway is like a funeral procession 99% of the time. Are you kidding me? Like, boy. And then for the highway patrol to come over there and then investigate and then see signs of DUI. When I tell you, like driving while impaired pisses me off, like it boils my because that is just so fucking stupid and
Stupid.
deadly.
Same thing for us health professionals. It pisses us off because we see the results of that, and most of the time, it's not the drunk driver who dies; it's their passengers, it's other people.
Mhm.
Usually, the drunk driver may be injured, but they didn't get killed. They kill others, and we see it all the time. So, hearing about a DUI, yeah, we don't like it.
Let's see, it's we have a comment. It's all the day and time of the day. But in his defense, LA freeways are going through major construction in preparation for the Olympics.
So maybe
But
it was slower than usual.
mm-hmm.
It's slow, but it was really slow this time.
Well, go ahead and get that Uber One subscription, honey, because you're gonna be taking Uber for a while. Or walk another 33,000 steps. I don't know. No silly ass
And
child. Oh, go
but
ahead, bro.
the thing is, most DUI drivers, it's they get more than one before they really crack down on them. It's
Hmm.
too much, and then they wind up hurting someone or killing someone. Even when they serve time for it, they get out. Alcohol is an addiction, so it's just like a drug.
Yep. Yes, indeed. And I got my drugs, my red wine drug, honey. Wait for me after the show. But I'm not gonna get behind the wheel.
Yeah, you're not gonna be driving. Me neither. I don't play that. If I'm going to a club or something, I'll be the designated driver every time because I don't really drink like that. I'll be like, y'all have fun, but I'm driving.
Oh, that's right. Well, our next story, I know y'all don't know who this because if I don't know who this rapper is, and I'm like damn sure y'all don't know who he is. But have y'all ever heard of a rapper by the name of Skyballer?
No.
Okay, well, we about to hear this
Mm-mm.
weird, crazy ass today, honey. Woo child. He is a motherfucker. So trigger warning. Because woo child.
Damn.
Well, I just shared this link from All Hip Hop, and you should see where it says Riper Skyballer accused of turning hotel room into biohazard in latest sexual assault allegations. Well, Skyballer is now facing additional sexual assault charges in Las Vegas after two more women accused the Bay Area rapper of violent attacks that mirror a 2021 incident at the Aria Resort, prosecutors confirmed. The new claims add to an already disturbing case against Skyballer, whose real name is Sky Nathan Branklin. The 45-year-old artist had previously been charged in connection with a June 2021 assault that began at the Aria's High Limit Lounge. A woman told police she met a man who introduced himself only as Sky at the bar, and after several drinks, she blacked out. She later woke up in a hotel room in severe pain as the man was sexually assaulting her. According to the arrest report, investigators later found such a large amount of blood in the room that the hotel classified it as a biohazard.
Blood?
Blood, girl. The
Yeah.
woman to The woman told police she tried to resist and told him to stop, but he punched her in the face until she lost consciousness again.
Wow.
She said she came to as he attempted to force himself into her mouth. She eventually crawled to the bathroom and hid there in the dark for 2 hours before convincing him to let her leave. He ordered her an Uber, police said. Branklin was initially charged with 2 counts of sexual assault resulting in substantial bodily harm, 2 counts of sexual assault, and 1 count of battery by strangulation with intent to commit sexual assault. He pled not guilty. Now, according to KLAS TV, two more women have come forward with eerily similar stories. Both said their encounters with Branklin began consensually but escalated into violence. Prosecutors say the similarities between the accounts and the Aria case are striking. Branklin's criminal record stretches back to more than 20 years. Court documents show he was convinced of sexual battery in Hayward, California in 2002 and rape by force in Huntington Beach in 2008. He is currently listed as a registered sex offender in California. In 2006, a separate incident in Las Vegas was reported but never led to charges after the woman involved declined to pursue the case, according to the Las Vegas Review Journal. Branklin has been part of the Bay Area hip hop scene since the early 2000s, releasing independent music and collaborating with local artists. Despite his long run in with the regional rap world, he never broke into the national spotlight. The expanded case is scheduled for trial in February. Branklin remains in custody at Clark County Detention Center. His legal team has not issued any public statements about the new accusations. Las Vegas police are continuing their investigation as they assess whether more victims may come forward. Baby, throw away the motherfucking key, honey.
Damn, he was abusing those girls.
Hmm.
Ugh.
That's why I had to say trigger warning, honey, because when I was reading this story, my mouth was to the floor. And I'm like, I don't even know who this man is.
Sexual sadist where you gotta see blood. That's crazy.
Hmm.
Well, bye bye, Sky.
Okay. Put Sky in the ground. Let me say, and we have a comment asking is he Filipino? He looks like he could be, right? Let me just I'm just gonna Google Sky Baller ethnicity. Let's see what comes up.
Jail baller.
Okay. It doesn't say, but with the name like Nathan, his full name is Sky Nathan Branklin. That leads me to believe that maybe no, there's no. That sounds very black to me. I don't know about y'all.
You don't look black.
A
No,
Negro.
well, my son don't be looking black either, but he could be Mexican or Filipino. He could be Filipino.
It
Oh,
looks
what she said, Hayward in Vegas equals Filipino. Okay, well,
his
touche.
eyes look a little
Okay,
Asian.
because a Negro. Well,
Quinn said his violent ass can't sit with us.
not at all.
Mm-mm.
Now, mind you,
We ain't claiming that.
now mind you, cousin. Now, mind you, cousin, but he not our cousin either. I'm gonna just put that out there too.
Mhm.
But Jesus,
He
somebody,
can't sit
this is
with us.
where's the big OGs, the you know what I'm saying, the people who's supposed to be protecting women and children, where they at? You know, the
They
gang people. Them people, I don't know what they call them.
They
What
sitting there on camera, sitting there defending Donald Trump and talking shit about Jasmine Crockett.
Jesus Lord.
That's what their asses is at. That's why I'm like, when y'all ready to have that conversation, baby, I will be here.
Make it up, make it up, make it up.
Look, I'll have it. I ain't scared. Look, we can do it.
A bone crusher, baby. I ain't never scared, okay?
Cause okay, cause I don't have no problem with talking about them being the weakest link. Cause they are.
Hmm.
It's proven.
Hmm. And they continue to prove it every day, honey.
Like I said the other day, cishet black men act like Karens. They are. They have the audacity of white women, and I stand by that wholeheartedly.
Yes, indeed. Go ahead, Chili. Chili.
I guess I could turn my mic on. It says he is black and Irish,
Ah, okay.
but yeah, he's American from the Fillmore district of San Francisco. So black and Irish.
An
Look,
Irishman.
Yeah.
look
That must be
here.
deep way over there, because you know they're a little violent.
No, 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 no. Hold on. There is something with to that because my son is very racially ambiguous. He does not look like um the typical, you know, mixed kids or what you think or what they present. Excuse me. And uh his father's lineage is Irish. So
Well, you know,
maybe because hmm,
I was like, they are long lost way down the line. They intermingled cousins. You know.
yeah, but my son, I mean, he's been thought to be Asian before, or of Asian descent, or even Polynesian. He is very racially ambiguous.
He may have a Filipino branch on his tree, but that's what it says he is. But they
Hmm.
talk
Mm,
about Irish Filipino heritage in this area as well. So there
I'm
is some
telling you,
intermixing there between the two.
I can send you a picture of my son when he was younger, and you would thought he was a little. You happy? You probably think he's Filipino in that picture.
Like, cousin. Shout out to my favorite project manager.
Yes, he's on his way to trying to do better and get off
Yay.
of punishment.
He better be. Tell him we watching him.
Okay, we he trying. So these preteens and teenagers, child, too much.
Hmm. A tale as old as time. Let's see. Oh, a mess. Well, this next story. So y'all remember when with Keith Urban and we talked about him and Nicole Kidman separating and everything. Remember I think Moon and I were like really big on it's because of another woman and stuff.
Hmm
And
But
now we
did
think
you
that
see? I
that
saw
other
the
one.
thing.
Yes, girl. Now we thinking that other woman, because he did change some lyrics, and we even talked about her on the show. The girl's name is Maggie Ball. Somebody even tweeted me about Maggie Ball, talking about to stop talking about her. He was talking singing that song to me, girl. No, he won't.
Stop lying
Cause
about
now,
that.
right, Maggie just released a song of her own, honey, and
Oh,
I think she's trying to tell us something. So you see where it says Maggie Ball breaks silence amid Keith Urban rumors to plug new music.
Mm,
Now, y'all know I don't like clan music like that, but I'm just gonna thank God it's only a short clip, but just kind of listen to the lyrics of what she's saying. She knows she's being watched, honey, and I think she's happy to play the game, but she gonna get her that Keith
look
Urban
here.
Australian penis. So let's see. Is this where's the oh no, this is the photo. Where is the video of the song? Here it is.
don't know what the hell I believe in. I don't know how to heal my soul or how to fight this feeling. And it's a damn good place to go. No matter how close it gets to the burning edge, tempting as it is, I won't let the devil win.
Y'all see that? She said,
Mm.
well, that song drops at midnight. Well, I think it already came out, but she said she is not going to let the devil win or whatever. But it sounds like she's tempted. Like, I, well, the lyrics say, she said, I don't know what the hell I believe in. I don't know how to heal my soul or how to fight this feeling. And it's a damn good place to go. No matter how close I get to the burning edge, tempted as it is, I won't let the devil win.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Hmm. I saw something about. Did you see that one where they're claiming Nicole Kidman's sex drive is the issue? Did you see that?
Yes, I saw that bullshit.
I said, I'm what? Why would they say that?
Child. Honey,
And
I
I
don't
was
believe that
like,
a bitch want a
well,
man in the moon.
neither, but I was just like, why would they assert that though? That's so crazy.
We have a good comment that makes a good point. Is it because they're always blaming the woman first? Honey, the information when I first read the story and the information I had, and with him one, because remember I said on this show the fact they all have a because they have a big ass mansion they can all stay in. You know, they don't even have to see each other if they don't want to. But he still don't want to live in that mansion, and he wants to live in his own place in the same city. I said, oh, he got another woman, and he want to have that other woman because now Nicole, like she might be okay with the separation, but she definitely not gonna let no another woman come up in that house. So he's trying to get that other woman in his own separate house, and that's where he wants to be. I knew it was another woman from day. Well, they ain't even got to tell me. And no, I don't believe in. I first of all, who is not even I as a gay man would be willing to have sex with Nicole Kidman? Come on now, like her sex drive is not. It has never been and will never be the problem. But and now they want Keith Urban, his sex craze ass, to seem like he's just so prudish and oh my god, we're having too much sex. Oh no, fuck
Like,
out of here.
who in the manhood of men saying that? Like, what?
Only a eunuch. Only a eunuch would say something like that. Crazy ass, honey. Probably try bumping cooches with somebody. Boy, bye. This is gonna make me not like Keith Urban. I don't like people playing in my face. So, well, that's that on that, honey. So I got two more stories left. This next story, have any of you watched the Matlock remake with Kathy Bates?
Yes.
I
You
have
have,
not, but I do know what you're talking about.
yes.
Cray,
And
cray.
I
now I
watched it.
nice, and I heard it's good. Quinn, would you agree?
Yes, it's good.
Yay, because
You
I
know,
actually like that.
Kathy is that girl.
Mhm.
Listen,
And there's a black woman in the show who has a bob, and she also played on Black Lightning. I can't think of her name right now, but I like her as well as an actress. But I
Miss
know she's on
Babiana.
Miss Babiana, yeah. But honey, well, Quinn, honey, you are definitely going to know who we're going to be talking about, girl.
Oh Lord, Jesus, what happened?
Because well, one of the stars actually yes, girl, one of their stars got escorted off the premises, bitch, and fired for sexual assault. And the co-star who he sexually assaulted is now speaking out. So you all should see this TMZ link that I've shared. Matlock's Leah Lewis speaks out after co-star booted for alleged sexual assault.
Oh damn.
Hmm. Well, Matlock star Leah Lewis is speaking out after her co-star David Del Rio got kicked off the CBS show for allegedly sexually assaulting her. The actress said, "Mom is here. We're moving forward in love and strength. I'm in good hands. Thank you to everybody for any kind of support and care. Truly, we're moving forward in strength. Keyword strength. Please let it be. Please let that be the takeaway." A source with direct knowledge told TMZ David was escorted off the Paramount lot last week as soon as the allegations were reported. We hear the incident allegedly occurred on Paramount property. According to Deadline, it allegedly happened September 26th. David's character, Billy Martinez, one of the main ensemble of the reboot starring Kathy Bates, will be immediately written off, CBS Studios confirmed. He's appeared in 20 episodes. Coincidentally, the legal drama made sexual assault a theme in its third episode of the first season, in which Matlock, played by Kathy, takes over a case of a young lawyer claim when a lawyer after a young lawyer claims she was sexually assaulted by a superior. And it says Matlock season 2 premieres this Sunday. So yeah, and Quinn, so you've seen this character? Oh, well, of course you have if you've watched. But Billy Martinez, was he even any good in the show? Like in your opinion?
I have to look up his face. If he's who I think he is, he's like a supporting character, and I wasn't somebody that was my favorite. Um, but that's still fucked up. That oh yeah, he's a supporting character. He does give creep though. I'll tell you that for free. Um, and that's fucked up that he would do that because in the show itself, like they're partnered together, like they work together a lot. So, um, I'm interested to see how they write him off, and I'm glad that they were very proactive about that.
Hmm. I love to see it for real, because you kind of do y'all remember? Look, Queen, you just don't know her, and I'm steal that. I think Hap is gonna steal it moving forward. I'll tell you that for free, baby.
Hello.
I'm using that effective immediately. But this is like eerily similar, but I'm glad to see how Paramount handled it, because remember when this is similar to what happened on the set of The Shy, and y'all don't think y'all watched the show, so y'all probably don't know this, but Jason Mitchell, his ass was
Yes.
being inappropriate. Yep, you remember that, and he was being really inappropriate with his castmate. Well, her name is Tiffany Boone, I believe.
Hmm.
And, and instead of they, first of all, they tried to gaslight Tiffany to make it seem like she was crazy, and then they both just ended up getting kicked off the show. That was so nasty.
Very, unfortunately.
Mhm.
What
Excuse me.
happened? What happened with Matlock? She got kicked off?
No, not
No, the
her.
dude, sexual harassment. The guy.
The guy that sat in the room with her?
He- I think so.
I-
Oh.
I'm guessing. I haven't watched it. It is on
Didn't
my
watch the
list of things
show.
to watch, but I haven't
Oh,
watched
I
yet.
I watch it a lot. I like
Yeah,
it.
he like Quinn said, he's a supporting character, so he wasn't a main character guy.
Well, he about to be the main character in jail. Ooh.
Wait, he got
Anyway,
jail
well, not yet, but he was kicked off the show for sexual assault.
on
And
her?
yes, and they are writing his character off.
Wait a
Hmm.
minute now.
Yeah, girl. When you get a
Now,
chance,
where
click
was
on that
you the
link.
whole time we was talking about
She was probably working.
I was working.
Oh, you working? Okay.
Well, I was on the computer. I'm not at work. I'm off today. But I had some stuff I had to reply to. It's been one of those days. I just had some stuff and I came back when I heard Matlock.
Yep, girl. Click the link, hun. That link I just shared on slide 13, and it tells us all about it.
Oh no. I'm glad they handle it good though. That's good that
They
they
probably won't even have a closing scene. They just gonna say he was
He
visiting
just
every
gone.
day and he died in a car wreck or something. He ain't even
Something
coming back.
They gonna do his
ain't
ass like they
coming
did
back, honey.
Judy Winslow on Family Matters, hun. You remember when Judy went
Just
upstairs
go
and never came back
upstairs.
down?
The longest nap ever.
not Judy Winslow.
Uh, I don't know why these men keep thinking they can get away with this stuff. I mean, I guess because they've gotten away with it so much. But my God, you at work, you don't have no type of coop. What's wrong with y'all?
Girl, they don't
Honey, no
care.
control, no self control.
They don't care, Germany. They figure they do it and the person be silent and scared and
I don't know.
it's not like back in the day when
You see
women
the
took it and just kept it moving. But
you, you
mm-mm.
saw the video where the sheriff was harassing that 18-year-old girl, the dispatcher.
No.
No.
That was on the internet. He's married with 5 damn children. She's new there, and now where the chair where she's sitting, there's cameras there that saw everything he did. I mean, he was all up on her, touching her, and she didn't report it because she was scared. She's 18, and someone else saw the film and reported it, so he resigned. Yeah, I mean, he was all up on that girl. I'm like, what is wrong with these men?
And I bet you it ain't the first time he did it.
I'm sure it's not. And she was trying to, get him away from her, and he kept pushing up on her, like standing over her, like over her. Like
And
it was so threatening, I'm sure, for her being 18. Just
they
hard.
made him resign instead of charging him
Hopefully, he'll get charged, because if not, he'll just go to some other police department and
and do the same
do the
thing.
same thing. Yeah, I'm sure he's done it before.
Well, they gonna let them do that. That's what they definitely gonna let them do.
Yeah.
Go to another department to harass other people.
Mm-hmm. It was just
Uh,
terrible.
just terrible. Moon,
Hmm.
Shake said to tell you hi.
Who?
Shake the Aries King. You tell him we said hello from Auntie Derek's daytime tea.
Wait, who?
Shake.
Oh, Shake. Oh, hey. Uh, okay. Tell Shake what it do, what it do.
Shout out to that Aries King.
Oh, I will. I will. I will.
Well, y'all, this last story here, honey. Janita Hoppings, baby. She is trying to she's not a celebrity, but I feel like after this she's gonna be one, and now her name is gonna be used in as a metaphor. I'm calling it right now.
Oh, Janita.
Janita is an Ohio woman that she's wanted for allegedly cutting open her boyfriend's ball sack. So
Holy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
trigger warning, because this story is gruesome, y'all.
Excuse me.
Jesus.
Yes, honey. So, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but I was just so like, I didn't. After reading this, I didn't know what to do but laugh. Like I had so many emotions. But anyway, break in, balls out. An Ohio woman is the target of a police woman hunt after a ballsy break in at her boyfriend's home where she sliced open his nutsack, according to police. Authorities have issued an arrest warrant for accused scrotum slasher Janita Hoppings after the 45-year-old woman allegedly kicked in the front door of her boyfriend's Toledo home and barged inside to perform her amateur surgery on him with a sharp object. And get this, cops say Hoppings cut her boyfriend so badly that one of his nuts was fully exposed, requiring treatment at a local hospital. Yikes. Hoppings has been charged with felonious assault, where the victim was seriously harmed, and aggravated burglary. Worth noting, a mugshot from a previous arrest is floating around. We've used it above, but we're told Toledo police are still currently searching for Hoppings. The balls are in the cops' court now, because it's up to them to find this alleged testicle terror. Girl. So and what I hate about this article, it doesn't explain why. It doesn't explain like she just. I guess they must have had. She broke into, kicked the door open like she was Monica. Kick down your door and slap that bitch, just to show you Janita is not having it, and then she gonna cut this man's balls open. Like I have seen it all, honey. But when I tell you this story, it's not much that gags me, but this right here gagged the fuck out of me.
First of all, how she got to his scrotum to bust it open? That's what I want to know. I want to read the police report. Like, how?
Right?
I mean, to just bust it open. Did you start from the, anal and work your way up? I mean, what's going on here? That's some dangerous.
Oh, oh. And you know what? I cannot believe. Matter of fact, let me go get that. Did I? We didn't even talk about the main story I wanted to talk about today because my stupid ass forgot to put the damn story on my on my list. Excuse me. Let me go get Drake. Drake and Kent. Girl, you biracial bitch. Could bring your ass here so I can read your ass real fucking quick. My
Oh
bad,
yeah,
y'all.
we said we was. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, we got to talk about that,
We
honey.
sure do. I am so. Let me get that article. But when I said Janita's name will be a metaphor, honey, she somebody gonna be like, "Oh, don't make me Janita them balls, honey," because you got me fucked up. You know who Janita needs to meet? Skyballer. Anyway, so let's talk about this biracial bitch, honey, Canadian hoe. Let me get this. So I'm sharing this TMZ article here that I totally forgot. This was going to actually be my second story, but I guess I forgot in show prep and I forgot to put it on the list. But Drake's federal defamation lawsuit against UMG over. Not like us dismissed.
Dismiss. Ha ha.
Well, Drake just took a big legal loss against his own record label because his federal defamation suit against Universal Music Group has been thrown out of court. According to new legal docs obtained by TMZ, the judge ruled the allegedly defamatory statements in "Not Like Us" are non-actionable are non-actionable opinion. In other words, Drake can't sue for defamation over the song lyrics. As you know, Drake was suing UMG for releasing and promoting Kendrick Lamar's "Vicious" diss track. Drake claimed UMG knew full well Kendrick's lyrics and images in the music video, referring to Drake as a supposed pedophile, were false and dangerous. In dismissing the lawsuit, the judge says even accusations of criminal behavior are not actionable if understood in context, that they are opinion rather than fact. Translation: the fact the allegations are part of a diss track and not a news report means the average person would not interpret it as fact, and therefore Drake can't sue. The judge also says the average listener is not under the impression a diss track is the product of a thoughtful or disinterested investigation. The court also noted that Kendrick's pedophile line was a direct callback to Drake's lyrics in his previous diss track, Tailor Made Freestyle. Now, this is the gagger right here, y'all. Make sure y'all listen to what's not being said. Read between the lines. A spokesperson for Universal Music Group tells TMZ, from the outset, this suit was an affront to all artists and their creative expression and never should have seen the light of day. We're pleased with the court's dismissal and look forward to continuing our work successfully promoting Drake's music and investing in his career. Mm-mm. Anyway, so we've reached out to Drake. So far, no word back. And his bitch ass ain't gonna say nothing. He know the fuck better.
No. Mm-mm.
Bitch ass nigga. Ooh, honey. I see y'all. See you bringing litigation into a rap beef, right? That was just egregious in the first place. Like I.
He couldn't take that L. Like he couldn't take an L like a man. Like you could have just sat there and just shut up and took the L because you lost. Meek Mill didn't sue you when you beefed with him. You didn't sue what you call it when he's what was it Pusha T when he exposed you had a baby.
Mm-hmm. He ain't say
You
nothing
just got
about
mad because
Common
you
when they
got
were
your
speaking
ass
of
mollywopped.
Yep, he ain't say nothing to Common when he tried to throw little shots and shade, honey, but he ain't try to sue Common when I guess they were in the middle of fighting and beefing over Serena.
Were they? Oh, I didn't know
Yes,
that.
yes, girl. What
Serena
was
had them boys fighting. Mm.
what was that line said? It's like he said it that "Stay Scheming" song. "Stay scheming, niggas trying to get at me." And in the line he was like, "It's crazy when the gods start acting like the bras," or something he said, but he was talking about Common.
Oh, mm-mm, I don't know. I wasn't tuned in, but he got what you thought you was going uh win with a Pulitzer Prize winner. Like, are you fucking stupid?
But now I actually implore Drake fans, like I think y'all really need to kind of sit back and take a look at this and maybe like question your support of this man because he needs to be clowned. Like he needs to be like laughed into like under a rock. so that way we won't have to see him for a while, and then maybe he can just make a comeback one day or something. I don't know, but
He should have just sat down and sat this out and let it die down. But instead, he want to be stupid.
hmm stupid. But what I am surprised at this lawsuit, I'm actually, I'm, I'm not gonna say I'm glad it didn't go further, but what I was kind of hoping to see because he was alleging that like UMG was inflating their support of Kendrick's song. And I'm like, okay, well, if he's going to talk about that, then that means he's going to open up a can of worms on how they do the same thing for him. Because you clearly cannot
Hmm.
turn on a radio and not hear a Drake song for 10 minutes at a time. Like,
Okay.
and it's not because his music is good, because there's way better
Mm-mm.
music out here.
Wake that up. Wake it up.
Mm, mm, mm.
I'm
Wake
glad.
it up.
But really, Drake fans, like y'all really need to quit. I mean, I know it ain't gonna really do much because all y'all, if y'all still fans of his bitch ass by at this point, I know y'all probably just long gone. But like Trump.
Well, a lot of fans need to wake up and stop being delusional,
Mhm.
Peekaboo.
especially them barbs.
Mhm.
Mm.
Well, you know what? I know the barbs can be a little delusional at times, but one thing I will say, a lot of the barbs really love their Auntie Derek, and I love them too. A lot of the barbs like really have supported me over the years, so it's
That's
just
good.
I know it's kind of hard to be like I know y'all leader
I
is crazy
mean,
as hell, but
our
that
Drew Boo, he is, and I love me some Drew, but ooh, child. Um, the truth is the truth. Y'all got to come out the delusion of Miss Ma'am is not innocent, and everything ain't about her protecting herself. She's starting shit. Like, let's be for real.
did y'all
Let's
just
let's
see this
not.
how this bitch Hammock just read me in the comments, honey?
Oh
Said-
Lord,
he
no.
said he said that just confirms that the barbs are not good judges of character. You know what, girl? Fuck you.
Well, I don't know if that was a diss on you or both. Damn,
Just dragging me, honey. Ooh,
you and everybody else. Whew.
you better be glad it's Libra season, huh? And I love my Libras. Well,
What
y'all,
about? Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. What about Libras? What happened?
I love y'all. And if it
Okay.
wasn't Libra season, I would have cussed that whole out for reading me in the chat.
Oh. Oh. Okay. 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 Oh, Jesus.
No, baby, you know it's all love over here when it comes to them Libras. I done never met too many Libras I don't like. Now, Cancers and
Hello.
Capricorns, that's another story.
We're not gonna wake that up though. But Aries, Libra, love, yes.
Yes, gang, gang. Well, y'all, that was all the tea that I had for us today. So before we head out and before I go and run my errands, because I'm Auntie, I'm so busy. Oh my god, I just have errands. Oh my god, do you have errands?
Oh
You
my
don't have errands because
god.
you're not Auntie.
Come
but before
Aaron.
but before I go
Oh
and run
my
my
god.
errands, did any of you have any tea that you want to share? Any tea that I might have missed?
Mm-mm. Is Beyond the Gates? They got a new episode today.
They sure do, but I'm gonna have to watch it later because I gotta run
Oh,
errands.
you really are. I thought Aaron's was Beyond the Gates.
Oh,
Okay, girl. Okay.
no, if it was beyond the gates, I would have said, but anything else before I go and watch my stories.
You're right. You're right.
Well, y'all, thank you for taking time out of your busy day to come and sip tea with me. We will be back on Monday at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time if you can make the live show. Don't forget to reach out to me on social media or email me at auntie@auntiederek.com if you'd like to share your breast cancer awareness story on the show. And in the meantime, you all have a fabulous weekend.
You too.
Be safe.